All right, guys, I am back in the house from hot yoga. Y'all. All right, first of all, that was my first yoga class ever. My first yoga class ever. On top of that, it was my hot yoga class. It was hot yoga, hot. The hotness didn't bother me. I was able to breathe. I was able to, I enjoyed sweating. I loved it. But y'all, I need to learn the language, right? Something B, they went up. Something C, they went down. I think I understood the doggy position or that position, and then sit down, fold your legs. I understood all that, but y'all, I had to stand up and look around the room, and the class was packed, like super packed. So I had to look around the room, just, take it all in, see what everybody is doing. I was like, yo, this is really intense. I'm nowhere near as flexible as I thought I was, first of all. I had things cracking. And also, I've been working out hard also. So my body was tight. So I needed to kind of stretch my muscles anyway. So the stretching part of it, absolutely amazing. The heat part of it, absolutely amazing. I had no problem with the temperature of the room. It was amazing. But the language. So I said, I'm going to go on YouTube. But then my neighbor that I went with, she's actually training to become a yoga teacher. So I have space downstairs in my basement. She's willing to come over and help me with, certain positions and help me learn the lingo and the language and, all that other stuff. So that works. But I'm definitely going to take it again. But y'all, I was a mess in that class. We couldn't record because it was like, a relaxation part of it too, and just so you could just kind of relax mentally, physically, and all that stuff. So they asked not to bring cell phones in, really not even watches, but my watch was on. But that was a very intense class. That was very intense, and it was more or less for I would say an advanced yoga person. A person like me had no business in that class. It didn't intimidate me, but I just need to learn the language, and that's basically it. But y'all, I need to stretch. My ass can't. I was trying to put my knees up and then twist my right. Look, I'm doing it while I'm talking to y'all, like y'all can see it. I was trying to let me just show y'all, my right leg over and put my arm up. It was like a game of Twister, and you like, okay, right leg yellow. Meanwhile, your left leg and your left arm is behind you. How the hell am I gonna get my right leg? Yeah, it was an advanced form of Twister, if you ask me, with heat. But yeah, so I'm about to jump in the shower. I need to wash this hair. I need a haircut bad. Look at all this hair. I need a haircut so bad. So when I work out, I could just, condition it and then just wrap it up or whatever. But yeah, I actually need to schedule a hair appointment when I get off of here. But yeah, so I'm gonna jump in the shower, guys. And today is clean my son's room day. I've been cleaning the bathrooms. I'm waiting for my cleaning lady. I haven't heard from her, which is weird. I have to send her another text. But anyway, I'm gonna help my son clean his room, and I mean clean it, like a deep down clean. So we need to do that. So that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I'm not gonna take you guys in there. I don't ever show his room on my YouTube channel, only because that's his personal space, his private space, and yeah, that's just his thing. I don't want to take you guys in there. So I'm gonna help him do that. And what else do I have? Do I have anything else planned today? I think that's it for today. I need to I need to go through my closet also and give some coats and things away, but that's like a whole nother weekend. I'm not ready for that yet. So yeah, but that's about it. If I get into anything else, as always, I will bring you guys along with me. So let me jump in the shower, wash this sweat off of me, and get busy with my baby's room. All right, so see you guys later. Deuces.
So we'll start with an Om, and the Ujjayi is, I'll do one and we'll try to make it sound so you can just hear it. So you'll just, when you're coming into meditation, we're going to first start to breathe and be your third eye, which is in between your eyes. just above where your eyebrows are, in the middle of your forehead. You're gonna wanna center your attention there. So we're looking inwards, with our eyes, and we're focusing on the third eye. And you're gonna breathe in through your nose, regular breathing, nothing intense or crazy. Remembering to always think of the string that's pulling you up from the top of your head, just like a nice little line, and straightening your spine. Your shoulders are down, relaxed, your chin is up, and you're gonna breathe in.
My position is good.
So the Ujjayi sounds like that's how actually deep you're going in a breath, and people go much deeper. It's just an example for today, just regular breathing. What I want you to do and be doing now is focus on your third eye. If a thought arises, comes up, anything, acknowledge that it's there and place it to the side. So something just popped up, okay, I have work, I'm doing this, I'm going to focus on my breath. And I want you to visualize the breath coming out of the tip of your nose and back in. And that's all that you're focusing on. This little breath, the way that it feels coming out of the tip of your nose, on the top of your lip. Every thought that arises, just place it to the side. You lose your focus, just begin to breathe again, focus on your breath in the center. And just keep letting the string pulling up. So come up on all fours on the tabletop. You want your core engaged. You want a 90-degree angle here. You want your spine long. We're not caving in or anything, so we're not doing cat-cow yet. Fingers are wide, and you're pushing into the mat. This is how you want to be in tabletop. So you always want to make sure that when you're pushing into the mat, the eyes of your elbows are pushing forward. So you're actually engaging your arms. Yep, that's good. You want this longness, so you want to suck that in. That's Mula Bandha. I don't know if you were done with that word. It's called Mula Bandha. It's tucking your butt tight, and you want your core in, but you don't want an arch. So just a nice long spine, including the neck. This is good. Yeah, that's good. You want your you want to picture this just as one line. So your chin isn't always up or down, like it depends on the pose, but tabletop you're in that line. They'll say chin up depending on what you're doing. So we can start here, and we want to stretch into child's pose. You're gonna be in this position and literally push back, but you actually are opening your legs. I didn't know that when I was first doing yoga. So your toes are coming in, open as much as you're comfortable. Usually they say mats width apart. And you want to stretch your arms forward. You're going to try to just put your forehead down. Your hands can come down together. Not together, I'm sorry, a little bit closer. It'll do good. And you do what you can do. It's not a comparison. Every practice is individual. So when you feel it,
My forehead should be touching the mat.
can it touch the mat comfortably?
Yeah.
You're not overextending yourself? Nope, you're good. And when we're in child's pose, if we're doing it not to rest, because this is a resting pose that if you're completely out of breath and you need a break, come here and reset.
Okay.
But if you're in it actively, you are wanting to start warming up or stretching or going into something, just walk your fingers forward, but don't move your bodies. So you want to start just inching them forward and you'll feel the stretch in your shoulders to where you're working. And now you're active and you're pushing, extending your tailbones down, your butt's down, trying to get to your heels when you can in
So
your own
push
time.
back now? Push back?
You can. Not your body, no.
Oh,
No, that's not how it works. Keep your arms long and straight.
yep.
You gotta breathe here. That's one thing that is often forgotten.
Oh, so you kind of let yourself loose so your butt could drop
Yep.
to your knees. Okay.
And you are breathing ujjayi in through your nose. Out through your nose. Fill your lungs. Empty your lungs. Be where you are. Straighten your arms because we're active right now. And usually in vinyasa, you're gonna do, if you're doing a normal flow, not a fast flow, you're gonna stay there for a couple of breaths, 2-3 breaths. So take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, you'll be able to move your fingers forward more. You'll feel the stretch in your shoulders. It's always on the exhale where you extend a pose a bit more. Now you can look up, hands back, tabletop. Tuck your toes like this, and you can push up. We can just, this is down dog, so we can just start with this so you start to learn basic poses. In down dog, you eventually are gonna wanna get your feet, your heels to the ground. It doesn't happen instantly, but the way that you tucked your toes and went into this position, that's how you're gonna wanna get there. So,
Am I too far apart or no?
nope, you're good. You can put your, you can come in a little bit, like to here. And a lot of times in down dog, it's called train tracking your feet. You'll turn you like pigeon toe a little bit.
Okay.
And you want your feet at least a hip's width apart, sometimes a little more if needed. What you want to feel here, always think about your spine. So you want to feel an extension in your tailbone. You want to think of your tailbone up and back. Your chin is in, you're looking at your belly button.
Okay.
And you're breathing. Always have to breathe. Breathe. We want to push. You want to push your shoulders back, so I'm looking at your hands. This is, you want your head
Touching my
chin down, and you're looking at your belly button and you're breathing in. You can
Okay.
extend your hands forward. Don't move anything else on your body. You can stretch your hands out to about here. Fingers are wide. You're pushing the floor away from your body and you're extending this. So I'm gonna just pull you a little bit so you'll feel. Don't move anything.
Okay.
But what you're wanting to feel is this.
Oh.
You feel the difference?
Okay.
And then this is gonna be coming in.
Ooh, that's
You
what
feel that?
nice.
It's
Yeah.
very different. You can bend your knees. You don't have to have straight legs right away. It doesn't happen right away.
Okay.
And what we'll call pedaling out or walking out your dog is this. So if you need to be in down dog like this, that's fine. This is walking your dog out. It gets your blood flowing, it gets your legs start to moving, the back of your knees, mine are always tight. So your first dog of the day, they'll say, is gonna be tight. You can move around, you can move your hips, you can lift a leg, do what's comfortable.
Okay.
Set yours. I'm just gonna pull your hips the way I did for her so you can feel it. You look good. You're looking at your belly button?
Yeah.
Chin down all the way. So you're gonna feel this.
Yeah.
You feel the difference?
Oh, shit.
You have to breathe though. You can't just do the poses because the breath is what's so important. So breathe in. You feel that? On the exhale, did you see her body? Watch her real quick. Breathe in. You see that? You go a little deeper. It could be centimeters. But this, I didn't feel it myself until somebody did this to me. And I was like, oh, I was doing it wrong.
This is amazing.
So this is Adho Mukha Vasana. Usually people say down dog. This is not one you hear in Sanskrit often. And your shoulders, you don't want your elbows ever out like this. You're gonna want to be like that. So you're always thinking about those elbows. You want to think of the tailbone and the spine. Now, from here, take another deep breath in. Look up. Lift your chin. We're gonna step up. First time is always a step, slowly. And you're gonna bring your feet in between your hands. And from here, we're just gonna rise up. Your hands go together. Cover your eyes.